Solana has broken above the very first trend line that we discussed in the last video. This could be an indication that the C wave to the upside has begun. And for those of you who've been following my work and you've been following the updates over the last few days, you guys know that we are watching here for a larger wave too. I mean, to be honest, here on the daily chart, I don't even show the potential of a direct crash to the downside. Rather, we were watching this support zone between $64.30 and $70.81 for an indication that a low is in. And the first indication was the break above the trend line. So basically, Solana was forced into a decision. We want to talk in this video about what that could mean. First of all, I will leave our support area unchanged, but I always find it beautiful how the market decides to turn around exactly at these Fibonacci levels. $70.81 was the first key level here in the box. We have a reaction. It is still a three-wave move up only, but a fairly strong reaction. And we have a break above a technical level, yeah, above the yellow trend line. We had here 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 touch points. And with the fifth one, we have a break. Now, of course, it's weekend, so volume is rather lower. The next few days need to show if this is indeed a decisive breakout. However, it's interesting. And what we are mapping out here now is the roadmap to the red resistance zone. So what we expect is, as long as the market now holds above the yellow trend line and the last swing low at $72, the price should follow the roadmap of a 5-wave sequence to the upside into the white, into the red resistance zone to complete white wave C, in our white scenario, because the C wave should be 5 waves, and we could just now be working on the wave 1, the first wave of that C wave. As soon as we get wave 1 completed, we can add support for the wave 2 pullback. We'll take a closer look at that on the smaller time frame. Important is here on the higher time frame to show where the C wave could go to, and the 100% extension is usually an ideal target for a C wave. Yeah, I'm normally tracking the 100% extension, and there are some interesting points here I want to make. So first of all, the 100% extension is not a must-reach level, but it is a reliable one, and it's pointing to $98. And this means that the $98 level is obviously where the 1-2 setup to the downside will be invalidated. So I would at least be ready for a stronger rally that could take us into the upper half of the resistance area, which is between $82.26 and $94, maybe even close to the invalidation point. For now, I think the momentum has shifted upwards because of the break above initial resistance, because of the break above the yellow trend line. Now, we only have a 3-wave move up, though, from the August low. We'll pay close attention now to the smaller time frame to see what this could mean. By the way, guys, for those of you who are not yet familiar with it, you can also follow us on X for further updates, exclusive videos, and much more. For those of you who want to dive a little bit deeper, I covered Solana here earlier today, for example, as well. It's the More Crypto Online channel. Make sure that you only follow the one with the golden checkmark. So, and if we then look at the Solana short-term chart, I mean, you can see here that the price is currently pushing higher from the support zone. I've specifically marked it with a question mark that we could we dip into the support area once more. Support here is between $71 and $65. I leave it unchanged. Solana reacted to support, the 50% retracement. And as long as the market stays above the, as already said on the larger time frame, above the $72.20 level, the upside momentum can remain intact. It is a weekend breakout, so I would not be too surprised if this breaks down again. I think the focus now is on whether the bulls can generate a small 5-wave move up like this. If the market can generate a 5-wave move up, as I've shown it now on the chart, it could really take the price into the upper section of our resistance zone. Resistance starts at $82, but eventually if the C wave up is really unfolding, we should get to at least $89.27, potentially even get close to the invalidation point around $98. For now, I think the focus is on, can we stay above the red line at $72.20, $72.30? Can we stay above the yellow trend line, which is the very first line of support, around $74? And can the market form a 5-wave move up? I will also give you, because we've seen 3 waves up so far from the August low, I will give you a micro support area for any corrective pullback. So for any internal pullback, as long as the market can defend this zone, the upside momentum, at least on a local level, can lead to a development of a 5-wave sequence. So the very first support is between $74.46, that's Fibonacci support, and $75.62. That's basically micro support for a wave 4. Now, any break below this zone would lead to another test, most likely, of those 2 structural support levels I mentioned below, and then possibly an extension of the B-wave pullback, which started mid-July. Definitely interesting developments, small breakout, but remember, there are a lot of fake moves that occur regularly during weekends. I'll keep you updated. Hope it was helpful. And also, if you're interested to dive a little bit deeper, check out our membership. The link can be found in the comment section. You get access to our terminal, you get access to our analysis feed, member-only videos, and much more. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. If you are enjoying these analyses and would like to take things a step further, our YouTube membership might be for you. It includes hundreds of exclusive member-only videos, additional posts, priority replies to comments, and the chance to help shape future content by suggesting charts and topics you'd like us to cover. For those who want to go even deeper, our Gold membership also unlocks access to the Discord analysis feed, the MCO terminal, and the Academy. If that sounds like something you'd enjoy, just click the join button below the video. We'd be happy to welcome you as a member.